Hello. How's it going, everyone? It's your boy, Monty, back at it again. How's all of my fellow guildmates doing today? Yeah, glad to hear. So, today, we're playing a very special game. I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-looking good dating sim. I know, very interesting. I've heard about it, I've seen a little bit of it, I'm interested to play. I don't know if we play as Colonel Sanders or if our goal is to get with him, but I guess we'll find out when we play. It looks amazing and like professional, which is crazy because it's like a KFC visual novel, but yeah. hmm As always, if you hear meowing, that's just my cat wanting to say hi to everyone. We'll hop right into it, I guess. Let me just pull up the game. You let me know if the audio is too loud or too soft. Oh, my cat wants to say something. Can you hear her? Yep, there's my cat. She's a big old baby. She needs constant attention. She won't even let me play my game. She's just gonna sit on my computer. Look at her go. Do you hear her, guys? You hear her meowing at me? I can't believe this. Alright. I don't think we really need to use any controls today besides the mouse. I don't think. So I'll let my cat cuddle up with me while we play. So yeah, let's hop on over to the game, I guess. Alrighty, I'm gonna boot up the game. Wow. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I would 100% watch this anime. It has... What? It has no business looking this good. Why does it look like so professional? Holy crap. You guys see that? Dang, wow. Let's check settings real quick, I guess. Full screen, yeah. Volume, I think everything's good. How does the volume sound to everyone? Could you hear me? Was it too loud, too soft? I'm gonna assume it's alright then. Back, here we go. Now, it's time for a finger looking good dating sim. Alrighty. New game, here we go. Our name. What should our name be, guys? Hmm, alrighty. We're gonna go with Momo. Here we go. Welcome, chef. Oh my goodness. Look at this game. Oh, it's taking a while to load. Oh my, oh my, oh what? What? Look at this! Oh my goodness! What? It looks so good! What? You see this chicken poster? I can't read Japanese, and I'm sure that says something funny. Oh man. Like, I don't know, jewelry box that kind of looks like a KFC box? Some Korean boy band. What's this popcorn thing? I'm kind of afraid to click it. Oh, it's probably a bucket of chicken. Wow. Hmm. Alrighty. Just admiring this. Like, doesn't have any business being this good. You softly sleep as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in this moment forever. Or you could wake up. Now, now, now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Smack that clock up and at him. Throw the clock out the window and stay in bed forever. What do you guys think? Alright, smack that clock up and at him. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You need to take this seriously. Allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. I mean, I don't know, let's daydream a bit. It's here, finally, your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare, so many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with possibilities when you realize you're running late. You grab a biscuit and burst out the door in a hurry. Bruh! Look at this! Mmm, delicious. Just what you needed to wake up. Those taste buds. Let me guess. It's a nice buttery KFC biscuit. Oh my goodness. Yikes, you're in such a hurry. In fact, you forgot to put on any deodorant before running out the door. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Uh-oh. Yikes. Wow. Already ruining the Let's Play. Wow. Wow, look at this. It's art. It's so good. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking, School Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. She is pretty cute. Am I getting new voices? Good morning, Momo. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, I'm... Because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. uh, what's, It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Oh, look at her. She's crying. Classic Miriam. Raised by Master Chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Dang. ever since we were little babies, playing together, playing together, and you rescued me from that quicksand box. It's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. Oh my goodness, this game is killing me. I guess we're hitting all the classic tropes here. Gee, this is our childhood friend. But with University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, means a famous 3-day only semester, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. Our semester's gonna be 3 days. Talk about a crash course. They're like, yeah, no, we don't want to do a full game. 3 days is good. University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. That's like such like a weird, long, and like oddly generic name. I don't know. A sweet girl, Miriam has always been a flair for the dynamic. This summer, she's got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped the tooth practicing on a mannequin. Oh no! Oh no! Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? What do you think, guys? Should we hype up our best friend or gossip? Hmm. I want to like help her out, so I want to pep talk her, but that might just make her more nervous. Could gossip about school, but oh well, gossiping ain't nice. All right. I guess let's pep talk Miriam. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady of the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looks spooky, but she was so sweet. She told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy looking tower? And that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. Well, that's good. That's good. I'm glad it worked. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. I mean, yeah, that's a good way to look at it. Can you believe I cut them myself? I mean, looks like anime hair to me doesn't look that bad, so I mean, good job, I guess. You can definitely believe it. Okay, alright. I guess. Yeah. I cannot believe it. Before you can get out another word, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hand onto the ground. We're such a nerd. We have custom engraved measuring spoons. Oh my goodness. Oh. Hi. Oh my goodness. How do you pronounce that name? I uh A E. Is it Ashley? Ashleah? I don't know. God, that's a weird name. I'm gonna like I'm gonna have to look up how to pronounce it. It's just maybe I'm dumb, but oops. So let's see here. AES HLEIGH.
Ashley.
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. Google Translate pronounces it as Ashley, but that's a weird way to spell it. All right, so like, don't give me any crap. Like, come on, that's a weird. That's weird. That is like 100% not normal. Okay, it's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Oh man, she's such a tsundere. She looks like she works at Domino's. Oh man. Hello, Ashley. Oh my goodness! she's got she's got drumsticks on her stockings. I'm sorry, it's cracking me up here. This game. Oh my goodness. Oh, I didn't see you there. Chicken chins. Wow, she's a meanie. You leave Momo shins alone. They are perfectly normal shins. I don't think she was talking about me. Look at her face. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. Okay, right, so like that wasn't me. That's a weird name. But that was intentional. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley. But she had that extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. Oh man. I'm sorry, it's killing me. It's so funny. If anyone here know what perfect shins looks like, it's us. What does that mean? We're not gonna let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man Man. Okay. I'm sorry, this game's killing me, man. Van the Man Man has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight, you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. I can't. I can't. Alright. Ahem. Van. You rang. Bruh? His hair's a star! It's just straight up a star! What the heck? You're never sure whether there are what their argument is, but as long as you know them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but subconsciously more devious. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, that name, would ever allow people like you to attend as students. Dang. I know, right? You'd think they'd just hand us our diplomas now. Oh man, what a tsundere. She better call us Sabaka at some point, I swear. Or maybe just hire us as professionals. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. See you later, losers. What in the world? What is this saying? As you approach the door, you see a goofy looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Ew, a fart. Pop, alright. Egg! Oopsie. I think it's broken. Reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Oh my goodness. Wow. That is something else. This game is killing me, man. Hi Pop, I'm Momo. So, are you going to make me hold this door all day? Nope. With that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kinda cute? Alright, okay, calm down, he's like 10. I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. Look at this classroom. Bucket of chicken on the board. Portrait of someone, but I don't know who. Dang. Look at this. Do we have the window seat like the anime protagonist? You stand at the edge of the room, unsure of where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Oh my goodness. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of the class. Adorable. Boy. Oh my goodness. What kind of voice would this dog have? I'm running out of voices to do. They're all gonna end up sounding the same by the end of this. Oh boy. Let's see here. I mean, he's a professor, even if he is a dog. Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup? And why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Boy. Please call me Professor Dog. Maybe cute and a little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. What? A cute dog is our professor. This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. I think my cat's jealous of the dog. She's meowing at me. Oh boy. Oh, out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossoms fill the air inside the classroom. Alright. It's about to be extra, I can tell. I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then he walks in. Look at him. It's supposed to be Colonel Sanders. Oh my goodness. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. Oh my goodness, Sassy. You guys hear her? Here, say something. She is jealous of that dog professor, I tell you what. Oh boy. It's him. It's... If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Colonel Sanders in throat sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please. I don't know, we need a good voice for him. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hush murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to beat across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. Oh boy. And this over here must be Sweaty Switzerland. Wow. Maybe we should open the window back up before faucet pits melts a puddle and evaporates entirely. What a meanie. Hold on a second. No one talks to my friend like that. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all this really weird insults? Besides, when Momo sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. Okay, I don't... you don't need to say that. You turn to find Colonel Sanders standing in front of you. Colonel Sandals. Sandals? No. Sanders. Oh my goodness. Colonel... Colonel Sandals. Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hand outstretched. Boy howdy, this classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky fryer. This game's killing me. Oh man. I wonder what Colonel Sanders would think of this. Oh my goodness. KFC had to like approve this game being made. I'm sorry, it's cracking me up so much. Please use my handkerchief. You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you. About how sweaty you look? You're completely mortified. Can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? I mean, I guess I'll take the handkerchief. You stretch out your hand, and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. Oh, he's glowing! Oh my god. It's so beautiful, you hesitate to press it to your face. But when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has his natural scent on it. It smells of the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled. So, oh my goodness. So Colonel Sanders sounds like the best chicken I've ever smelled. Oh my goodness. They should make like a KFC perfume. Professor's dog steps in to settle the class down and get some ground rules. Oh my goodness, kitty, come here. Come here, I'll pet you. Welcome to University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks, compete in the Brume cooking arena. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Brume? Brume? Just then, another student enters the classroom, interrupts the professor's rousing speech. A lot of characters, gosh. Okay, student. Student. Just student. Look at that. Oh my god. Hi guys. Sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You are on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? He's dressed like a chef. Don't you recognize me? This is my third year in the school, with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Ooh, yikes. Wow. Does no one remember me? I'm... You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. We don't even get to know his name? Boy. Would that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable? Look at him. Aww. Even Clink made it here on time, rolling halfway across town in his tiny wheels. Turned to see the student sparkles as a referring, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Boy! Boy! You see this? Oh my goodness! Clank! Class burst into laughter. Aww. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You're taking better care of yourself. Never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. Tried to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. But what kind? Rubber ball, beef treat, chicken snack. Oh boy. What do you guys think here? Rubber ball, I don't think he's that playful. It'd be between either beef or chicken. But this is a chicken game. So I doubt it's beef. It's probably chicken. That's the right choice. I'm gonna take a little water break. Everyone hydrate. That's some good water. Mm. Let's give him a... Okay, so we're just carrying this stuff in our pockets? Kind of weird, but okay. Chicken snack. You reach beneath your apron and return with the chicken snack in your hand. Freckles' eyes go wide as he locks onto it. It's a favorite! I knew it. Well, I think there might be some competition for new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hands slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. Boy. See the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they want to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Oh boy. Yes. The most important life lesson I learned from school. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds opened to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. Everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats. You're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain. Let's see if we get the anime protagonist seat. Hey, Momo, there's still a seat here. Seems that no one has claimed this seat next to me, if you're interested. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this is a tough choice, guys. This is a tough choice. What do you think? Miriam or Colonel Sanders? Dang. It is a Colonel Sanders dating sim. But if I sort of like had my say in the matter, I would want to go for Miriam. Out of everyone that we've seen so far. But it is a Colonel Sanders game. So, what do you guys think? Any opinions on the subject? Whew, sit by Colonel Sanders. Sit by best friend. Two good options, but which will you choose? Dang. I feel like we'd be betraying our friend if we sat by Colonel Sanders, you know? Tough choice, man. Tough choice. Alright, let's go for best friend. You move to take your seat by Miriam. I'm so glad to have you near me to support me through this class. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by? Colonel Sanders? He's such a magnetic personality. And there's a seat open right next to him. If you had sat there, you might have got to know him a little better. Yeah, okay, don't rub it in. I'd never sacrifice our friendship. Oh, sorry, that's me. I'd never sacrifice our friendship. Besides, I'm sure I'll get the chance to talk to him later in the semester. I've got 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime. Yeah, we got 3 whole days. Come on. So you say, but now that Miri mentions it, that Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy. As soon as you settled in your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz. Oh man, is Pop gonna say something? Yeah, a quiz about me. This incredibly important and surprising short quiz will tell me if you're ready for a life at culinary school. Oh my goodness, my cat. I'm gonna try and get my cat to come up here so she'll stop meowing. Come here. Yeah, come here. Yeah, lay in my lap. Let's play I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger looking good dating sim together. Look, it's a dog on the screen. Look at that. Keep your knife sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question 1. Is this gonna be timed? Oh god. If a train is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Okay, alright. Meh, depends. Extremely. Looking at you, Pop, doesn't matter at all. Man, it depends. Oh my gosh. Doesn't matter at all. What do the trains gotta do with it? Well, I know what the government thinks on the subject. They think you should wash your hands before everything. That's right. Forest is to tree, as chicken is to feather night vision goggles, a slam dunk. Feather? That's right. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? Comically oversized fork. Meat tenderizer, a spork. Okay, well, you know what KFC gives out? Sporks. That's right. What food is best for a broken heart? Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. Camel meat? Pancake looks like a silly face. I'm gonna say anything with love. That's right. Is Sprinkles a good boy? Yeah. No. He's a talking on that teaches culinary school. He is the best boy. Yes. That's right. Perfect score, 5 out of 5. Wow, be honest, did you cheat? No. Look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain. Oh my goodness. This is ridiculous. Hot diggity. Hot diggity, Momo. You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. Dang, a new area. Look at this. The Stewart's Cafeteria. ETS 2015. Wow. That means it's just like a cafeteria, ain't it? It's pretty good looking. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Let me guess, it's gonna be fried chicken. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, I was... It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. Woo! Colonel Sanders, you're so dreamy. But I... Shh! Lunch, lunch, lunch. She said shush. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. Look at him pose. Hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? I knew it! I knew it! Colonel Sanders with a large bucket of chicken above his head. Its contents glimmers in the light. He's made a bucket of fried chicken for us. Oh, 13 herbs and spices. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. This is just one giant ad for KFC. Oh man, I wish their chicken were as good as it looks in this game. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept! Oh my goodness! I can't with this game. I can't, holy crap! A bucket with chicken? What a novel concept! Oh man. Oh man, they're just stroking their own ego with this game. I bet whoever was writing this was having a blast. Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculations, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavor. Yes, the Colonel Sanders secret recipe. 11 herbs and spices. Oh man. I look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. Little side eye here. He's like, oh, that's my secret recipe. Oh, he looks annoyed. What, you think we'd want your stupid recipe, dude? Pshaw, nah, my dude, nah. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients, poison. Got him. Looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what Zinger actually has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. Oh my god, she's buttering up to him. Look at her! She is simping over Colonel Sanders. Wow. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent. As she slides closer to Colonel Sanders, she realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with his cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh my goodness. Oh, please. Well, the man. If you don't want any, I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I guess I'll try it. Takes one bite, and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now. There is enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket, and you sink your teeth into it. It's amazing! Oh, oh my goodness. Tasting Colonel Sanders. Food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try to identify every flavor. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim toward the light. I don't know what's swimming toward the light. Savor the moment. Well, I mean, that sounds like bad. This is what I want to do, but I think it's a bad choice because, KFC's not giving away their secret recipe in a video game. I guess we're gonna savor the moment. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy. Along with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love for a man, for a flavor. Are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. This game is cracking me up. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Yikes. Ha 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 ha. How bold to come out and ask. Oh my god, you got a cane? It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all times as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, man, this is killing me here. Oh. Just you and me are talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own I'd be willing to trade. Aw. What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We've got 2 more holidays to get to know each other. Clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You're not giving away the secret recipe. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got moxie. I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone. Then he leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use. I use. Is something my great grandmother taught me. Wow! You'd never have guessed that. In fact, I'm not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. But don't even try Chick-fil-A. Don't even try. You don't even know where to get our spices. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This game, man. Well, you're wrapped in that huge revelation. You notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. Oh my goodness. You find Colonel Sanders standing outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings as discussing about how my story will continue after I've graduated. Sounds like you have big plans. I dare say, the biggest. I'll leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Went together for the first time. You figured now the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Nag him to show your own strength. Wow, him was a big idea. To add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest and thoughtful. Honest and thoughtful. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex, but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery. It was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Momo. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know. We've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. Whoa! Look at this. It's like Top Chef or something. Holy crap. Wow, look at that art. Everything's so shiny. Step into the massive cooking arena. Where the afternoon or area, I guess. Where the afternoon will take... Where I can't talk today. Step into the massive cooking area where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could ever need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we'll get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not gonna blow anything. Except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome students to the cooking area. Today's lessons will be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control herself. You pounce on Colonel Sanders. What? What? Don't even get a choice. Look at her. She's crying. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two. That is, me and you. If that wasn't clear, oh, come on. Come on. Oh, I feel bad. I feel bad for Miriam. Look at her cry. Oh, want to be my partner? Sure, Momo. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam was left standing alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Clank! Hello, new partner. Beep boop. Bzzz. Oh my, two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Looks like you have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. What do you want? Who do you want to ask to be Marion's partner? I want Clank, honestly. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of the school even is at this juncture. Yikes. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Warp, warp, warp. Hold on there, fella. Don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Bzzz. Tissue? I hardly know you. clink judders, and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Oh man. I love this game. Alright, you two, for today's lessons, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef does an island. It takes two flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? So he can't pick his chicken, alright. It's like, oh, y'all know we're not going to give this recipe away. Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy. You don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Mashed potatoes and gravy seems like a KFC dish, right? Let's go with that. I'm sure he makes some amazing mashed potatoes and gravy. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes. And gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you turn away quickly. I'll get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. And so is alliteration, apparently. Ashley. Oh, that name. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you'd better keep your fingers off my man. Did someone call for me? Ugh, no, jeez, Van Van. While I'm over here crushing Momo's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. What's the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, armful of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Damn, you hear this music? It's like rockin'. Wow. Oh, howdy there, Ashley Van Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It just looked like Momo was struggling, so we offered to give him a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. Wow, what a meanie pants. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders. Oh, that's Swan Bon. I was gonna say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might even be able to get to my level. Huh, doubt it. Don't be rude, Van Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to... What is that word? Concourt? Concourt creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel Sanders, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this saying that has positioned itself at your station. She's such a mean-y pants. Don't you feel, deep down, that we cast complementary shadows? We lift together like a side of drumstick. It just makes sense. Oh my goodness. Oh, he looks annoyed. He's gonna defend us. Nothing about this makes any sense. But one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks. Your time of need. Turn to Miriam. Forever best, you always has your back. Damn. Frick. This is such a hard choice. You know that? Gosh. Like, Miriam's our friend. And I want her to feel, like, appreciated. But having Colonel Sanders tell her off would definitely, like, shut her up. Because, like, she's, like, way into him. It's a toughie. What do you guys think? Any suggestions? Man, I don't know. Whew. Ah, I don't know. I don't know which one to choose. Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks, or Miriam, forever best friend that always has your back. Phew, dang, I don't know. Let's turn to Colonel Sanders, I guess. I'm still, like, unsure of this decision, though. I'm here to learn and express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Runners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect that format, okay? Turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. Look at her crying, ha ha! I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on Momo as a partner for this activity, and I stand by it. What a gentleman. Based on your team's behavior, I would say you're perfect for each other. Damn! Neither of you has Momo's natural talent, nor their loyalty. Holy shit! You just destroyed her! Holy crap! Wow! Oh my goodness! Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. Look at her! How he told Ashley off. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. Look down at your station and realize that, in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. My hands? Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfect creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. As if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well, while your attention was elsewhere. Oh my gosh, we're like a prodigy, we're natural. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand, holding a beautiful, white, porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth, brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Look at that! Oh my god! That looks so good, I would eat that. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Holy crap. Game's making me hungry, man. Look at them potatoes. Wow. He's winking at us. Colonel Sanders holds out a spork to you. You reach out and grab a hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Oh my goodness, this game, man. This game's killing me. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. And you see Ashley with a sinister look. You know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van, do something, do something! We're gonna start a food fight. Oh god. Scooping up a fingerful, Fan Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. We've ever been able to cook something with as much love and integrity. Hold on right there, Momo. We do not waste food in this gourmet cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Tell you what, I wouldn't mind eating it off Ashley's face. Tell you that much. Can I have potato face? Van Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. What? What? Okay, first off, he's serving his food on a battle axe. What is this? Oh my goodness. Looks like octopus. Mashed potatoes with gravy. Oh, sorry. Mashed potatoes with gravy. Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Glaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus, and my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. The battle axe is a little over the top, not gonna lie. You've ignored me for too long. This ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about the dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed. It might have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Oh man. Too late. It hasn't been eaten. I, think I've, left something in, the oven. I don't feel so good. Oh my god. It killed him! Oh my god. Oh my god, look at that! Holy crap! This is ridiculous, man! Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. No! When you look back at the plate, the rest is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth? Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then it almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie. Tastes like poison. The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They're emotionless as statues. The class bell rings, disturbing the moment, and everyone snaps. And snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pops and Suzanne try new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against all poisons of all kind. Sprinkles. I'm not sure the professor here makes enough money. Ghost of student. Oh my god. Is he actually dead? He just like actually died? That's like horrible. Oh my goodness. He still like finishes culinary education as a ghost. I'd love to eat something from Ghost Chef. Hello. I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all of his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. Ghost of student. What? Like, for real? Oh, come on. Follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. Ooh, look at this! Look at the stars. Wow. Wow, that looks so cool. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Standers stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today, before you go on, I want you to know they're not, they're not, I can't talk today. They're not a great presentation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way that you find inspiring. Aww. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you've been developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Momo. There's something I need to tell you. No! Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I'd be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working towards that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also, lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Aww. Hey, no, you. His hair. Shut up. I'm the one here to say, inspirational stuff and, like, be the hero of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw that you killed that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. What in the world? The Spork Monster is here to fight a hero. Oh my goodness. I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me, just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid, be very afraid of me, because I'm a monster, see? Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? Before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence? Or what? What will you do? Oh my god, it's like the Final Fantasy attack menu. Oh my goodness. This game, man. Holy crap. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Oh! Only one. Cook with love. Cook with love does one damage. It just got real. The attack really upsets Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy on you. You take one damage. I'm gonna die here. Oh no! You decide to defend a class on accident. Which defense do you use? Trepidation. I don't know what that means. You need to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty worse strategy, but okay, sure, you do you. Pork Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws the energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger, more intimidating. How do you respond? Attack. Decide to go on attack. Which attack do you use? Cook with Love. Cook with Love does one damage. Pork Monster is no quitter, buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. Monster uses Utility tinsel, you take 2 damage from the attack. Take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Dang. Defend. You decide to defend. Which defense do you use? Buff up. No one can control this much buffness. You start to feel bloated and, quite frankly, a little gassy. You better attack soon or you're likely to explode. You decide to go on the attack. Chow down! Chow down does 2 damage. A powerful blow. Book monster is oozing cheese sauce on the lawn of the quad. I wonder who's going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares its ultimate attack. Rounded Edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summoned the energy of 1,000 chickens. Look at this! Pot Pie Power Pinch. Pot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. Ninja Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy, finish him. Spare the wretched beast. Manage to temper down your disgust of the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Begone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back like you said. Spork Monster scuttles off into the night. The feed monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's much more. Oh my goodness, look at that! It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. What is this game? Holy crap! Oh my goodness, it's a special item we're gonna use later. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade. That energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. Oh my goodness. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. Must have helped you get home. Your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled over you, and you're tucked in tightly. Good night, my colonel. This game is cracking me up. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Whoa! Oh my goodness! You wake up, day 2, and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? And then there was the secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? Probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in the front of school. Before you can tell her the encounter with Spork Monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might like Clink. Oh, you go, girl. Yes. Like him? Like? I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got done talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at the school he didn't even go to. it was also it was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. Wow, okay. I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with the new boy like I am with Colonel Sanders. Ooh. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. You're a saying now? Oh, we definitely connected yesterday. Ha 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 ha. Sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you? I guess. Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might have a saying is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real? Well, if he's not into me, why'd he tell? Oh, no, you can't say that. You can't betray his trust. Why would he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Oh, what have you done? Yeah, yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. There's like a dramatic echo in here. Miriam checks to make sure alone before continuing. So this summer, I was on vacation with my family. A lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. Can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices. Man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so he was so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with him, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was like anything I've ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with your meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, and we've stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Oh, we can't tell some random dude. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. Besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. Please, please, please. It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or Colonel Sanders. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? You shouldn't have mentioned it in the first place. But she didn't like tell some other dude, and that's like bad. Can't give away Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. Make up fake ingredient. Dang. Dang, we're straight up lying. Wow. Make up fake ingredient. Okay, I guess we can't give away the recipe. Really think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know. How about it was Eye of Newt. I know. Sounds like some kind of witch's potion. But what can you do? Eye of Newt? Wow. Was I up imagining such a thing? You figure you satisfies her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Or you can ask her to confirm whether she was definitely not texting secrets to other people you're interrupted. A wind rushes. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. on a horse! He's on a horse. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. Stand back and admire his majestic glory. Run to him. Let's admire his majestic glory. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. Without even acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. Then he slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside. Oh, so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. What a horseful beaut you have. I mean, what a horseful beaut you have. Dang it, that's what I just said. Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you. Oh, Momo just gets really nervous around people they like. Oh, gosh. Yikes. Not subtle at all. What? This is not helping. I mean, they got food poisoning and we're up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it. He gives you a wink and a smile as if to say, situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. With that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. Whenever you enter the classroom, you see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Likely counterfeiting bad recipes, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad. You try to take a peek over at Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? Tell them to stop acting immature. If you're not interested in, try, but really try to get a closer look. You sit near the rivals, but you leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van Van muttering something that sounds a bit like a magic spell. Ooh, that's not good. However, he noticed you eavesdropping, and you try to cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. It's time for class, and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Now you've upset them. Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you know what a good meal is if you ate it. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a look at what they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. No! It's a book. Just like the one you found after the encounter with the spork monster. Did they summon the spork monster? That's the same book I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides a book behind his back. I didn't know what you were talking about. This book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret. Notice they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them with his mouth. We're playing, hee. Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep, beep. Plank must be running late. He's in such a hurry he rolls right over Van Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, bucket of bolts. Watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Womp. Who do you think you're talking to? You've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer. Womp, womp. Now, your mother was a stand mixer. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room. Dang, she looks evil. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazy men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely, you must know this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena, at least. Or don't, honestly. I don't care. I got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Distance. Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. His painting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town and my tiny legs are very, very tired. Aww. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly, he loves it. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. So, without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson, truly you do. Which is why, in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. John Hancock? Are you saying John Hancock was a chicken? Cause his last name was, oh my god. You can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders. You miss the most of the important parts. Come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Momo. Naturally, this appears to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? Dog biscuit, a glass of water, a shimmering pepper. A brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sprinkles in a most eye-catching way, so naturally you reach out, grab it, and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. Feels like forever as you trip through the universe. Ghost of student. My friend. Ooh. This guy again. I'm here to give you an important message. Ooh. You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... I was saying to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... Sorry, I think I'm still got some pepper spice stuck in my throat. It's fine, won't work through. To fulfill the prophecy. You must. You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness. Goes to the student. Aw, man. Come to and find everyone is staring at you. That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever. Oh no! Oh no, what have I done? Oh no! Think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. And your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competition cook-off. The level of theatrics of these two is off the charts. I mean, they stop wasting everyone's time, step and tell them you're on. I think we are on, but I really need some more water, so I'm going to take a quick break. We'll be right back, guys. I'll leave you on the be right back screen. I am back, everyone. Alrighty. Talking has made my mouth dry. Just had to get some water. Now, let's show these bozos what's up. We'll step up to their challenge. You're on. Bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it. I'm not the fool. You're the fool. Fool. Good one, Van Van. I like your gumption, Momo. I'll be watching your performance. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sporting court. Finally, a little sense, you breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. Timer ready. Then a huge red light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, timer ready. That's what I'm talking about. Awoo! I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. That's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. Hope its message lifts you to victory. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. You had this chicken, we made mashed potatoes and gravy on day 1, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. Time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. What temperature do you boil the water at? Always it boils for 100 seconds after you turn on the heat. Oh! Crap. Get your head in the game. You're going to need the seasoned chicken before you cook it. Cook some back birth, but you have an idea. 11. That's right, you might not have the ingredients, but you know at least the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. Now that you got the basics of ingredients, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavors? Gratitude. That's right, you must take the opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. Pick up the pace if you were to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Never tell me the words come from. Small town where big dreams are born. That's right. That is your shot. You're not going to miss it. Ow! Try to shout out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Sizzling. Wrong! What? Don't make me get the spray bottle. Next question. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Momo. He's actually cheering you on. Which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. Ah! No! 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 It's too fast! Stranded at our island with only one cook dessert. What do you take? What a hunk. I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You fell only behind. Sorry. What does it have to do with specular fried chicken delicious baked biscuits? Woof woof. You're really struggling to keep up. In the next station, Ashley has already begun to plate elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. You make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Ah, yikes. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilize in a kitchen mantle, but sometimes that means sacrificing a personal touch. Or might not have any hands, but Momo does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know it's mixed properly. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. I'm trying my best here. Oh my gosh. I really want to show Ashley up. We hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You at least shove your hand into the mixer to rescue the dough before it's overmixed. Momo, no! What? I didn't like that sound. but you're not fast enough, your hand gets stuck, and it's immediately crushed by the quick spinning blade beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Oh, Sanders shakes his head in shame. No, no. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. This battle is over. No. It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Aw, that's too bad. You're in with a complete dish, ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No, no, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Momo's injury. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he looks at the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, beautiful wide away of their lights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Momo to do the honor, but since you're injured, and I'm afraid that putting the creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strength. Steady hand. Colonel Sanders pressed a hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Ooh. Inside, you'll find a delicious fried cheese, whatever that is, croquette atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearl of blueberry jelly. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps unimpressed. He dips his finger into the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you, hee. He places a sauce-covered finger into his lips. Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize the rage you feel. Put yourself between Colonel Sanders and Ashley. Dang, I mean, we don't want to look bad. Let's just, let's internalize our rage. That seems like a good idea. Your rage burns so intensely with your eyes that they burst into flames. Flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off your face, which people have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever. What? My eyebrows? They burned off. Embarrassing and shamed of your performance, not to mention your crispy, fried eyebrows. You run for the quad to be alone. Aww. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love, and that he's decided to get married. He wouldn't even ask you to cater his wedding, because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now, not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. I can't. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? Exactly what I think. Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. That's true. Like, Colonel Sanders didn't open his first restaurant until he was like over 80. I wonder if that's what he's gonna mention here. Ooh, this music is so emotional. Well, handsome, sure, I was born that way. But I've walked other paths and I've right at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstruction. I was passionate about justice, but failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight. What? What? Did this really happen? Did Colonel Sanders' partner get gunned down? What? This is crazy. I'm gonna have to look this up later. Oh my gosh. Whoa, we're getting some major lore for Colonel Sanders here. Holy crap. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been that way. Now, this guy could really use a hug. I've resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you see something ignite inside of him, a burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure, it's honest, it's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yeah! As your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. It's the Spork monster. I feel motivated. Borko? It is I! I know I said I wouldn't be back, but after the whole fight to the death thing, maybe you wouldn't really want to see me anymore, but just wanted to say that I was wrong to attack you, and I apologize. I know what it's like having to always look over your shoulder. Monster problems, am I right? Aw, thanks, Borko. I'm glad there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark of night can really rile a person up. Also, I want to apologize for the way I switched right to attack mode. I know you're strong, and cooking school can put a person under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to this school. I wasn't always a spork monster, you see. I don't believe it. You were human once? Oh, well, no. I was a golden retriever. But I was still a student. Until one day, some mean kids of a magic spell book cast a dark enchantment on me. And I was forever transformed. Dang, I really hope it's not Ashley. Magic spell book. It's probably Ashley and Von, isn't it? Precisely. Had to procure a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef, and you shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat themselves through sorcery. And what's that? Ghoulie? What's that? I'm gonna have to Google that. I feel like that's like some food joke. Cunning intelligence. Alright, my bad. I thought it was like a food thing. Through sorcery and... I've never heard that word before, and I'm sorry, guys. If you need me, don't fear. I will be there. New ally! Yeah, welcome to the party. Sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life, Momo. Together, I'm sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. Ooh, we're going to Colonel Sanders' hideaway. personal invite. You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like. But it sounds like you're about to find out. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his sayings, you start to feel a special bond with him. He's got a chicken statue on a candle. This is like a nice home. Baby Colonel Sanders still has the beard. Holy crap. I doubt baby Colonel Sanders had the beard. This is awesome, man. This is like a great game. It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. Well, I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up. He starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy, or something crispy. Crispy, or perhaps both. Ooh, are we gonna be business partners with Colonel Sanders? You've got him right where you want him. Did you reveal your creation to him, or keep it a secret just for you? Yeah, let's reveal it. Let's go. Decide that we're as ready as you'll ever be, and share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Or you can talk yourself out of it. You decide to dive in head first. Reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you. I knew it! Coleslaw. My original coleslaw. Dang. Coleslaw. I knew it. Dude, okay, I love KFC coleslaw. It's like literally the best coleslaw ever, man. Like, I know this game's like one giant ad for KFC, but like, their coleslaw is like legitimately the best coleslaw I've ever had. It is so, so good, man. Wow, look at that. I would eat that. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' lush headway. Magnificent. Together you two chow down on the creamy coleslaw till just a spoonful remains in the bowl. You might have piled on to the last bite. I like to have it around so that I can admire the taste later and think back on this moment. Aww. Could offer to make him more. He seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Please, make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Around the room were various items at closer edge. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. Oh shit, it's interactive. The forest, the chicken. Is that a book, a comb, a candle? The photos? An urn? Oh, I don't know what all we're gonna be able to look at. One of the frame photos shows an old man who looks a bit like the Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheering them. Look closely and see that there is a short inscription. Wonder who my friend Pete is. I'm discovering more about the Colonel. Scented candle. Scented candle. You pick it up and try to identify the smell. Power tool? Freshly stretched collar? Piece of wood floating in a lake? Summer of 69? Oh, this is one of the secret ingredients. It's It's. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. Gaze at the window across the vast lake and mountain range beyond. Just then, the ghost of student pops out. Are you thinking of heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death? Wait, what? I never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I could just tell you my name right now. It's... Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? You open the window a crack, and the ghost of student is swept out with a breeze. I'll just get word with the Colonel. Must be where he keeps the secret recipe. Think for a moment. What number is important to Colonel Sanders? Then it dawns on you. You turn to dial to 1111, the safe opens side of it, and you find a single note. But I'm discover more about the Colonel. There's a very realistic stuffed chicken standing on the corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic, it's real. Taxidermy? Must have been important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive. Oh no, clip to chicken foot reads, the true state bird of the great state of Kentucky. Aww. Time I'm discover more. A comb. A lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of the comb. On further inspection, you realize that the hair's hair isn't just silver in color. It's actually made of spun silver. His hair is made of real silver. Okay. A closer look at the large urn. Sitting on a nearby pedestal, there's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. It says, "Here lies the ashes of all my past careers and business failures." Poor guy. Adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor from the goatee and mustache combo he sports. You figure it must be Colonel Sanders himself. Oh, that's a little ridiculous. That, or maybe that's the drumstick. They seem to be waving like a rattle. Two frames of a picture of themselves. Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of the company they founded, am I right? Photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt? Maybe this is where he discovered one of the secret herbs and spices. Open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hung within. Take off one its hanger and try it on. The jacket's a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in a scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he's been working on and wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until, yes, all you're wearing is jacket. No! I don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you. Oh crap, the jacket! You forgot to take it off. And now's the moment to make a big move. Tell him you're cold, fess up and tell him the truth. Confess. Oh no! I think I've developed feelings for you. I might be developing feelings for you too, but I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leaving Colonels in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes, Momo. I honestly think this might be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. Talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Oh my goodness! Dream sequence! Dang. We're wooing Colonel Sanders. Oh, no, dream that night. Alright. You wake up to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Today's a day that could change the rest of your life. You think about the new secret gate you just learned about. Some jurisdictions isn't even legal. But if the recipe is secret, how will they know? Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeous plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. It's meticulous. The fried chicken and the butter biscuits. You taste Colonel Sanders' food, and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So, would you say that we're the perfect match? Oh, presumptuous. My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? Flatter him. You know, I think we might make a great team. A single tear begins to pull in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window. I'm not the right business partner. I know I can't fail. Business partner? Could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotions and confused about your feelings, you're on the verge of tears, unable to speak. The only answer you can find is to run out of the door and get home. There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School Academy for Learning still waits for no one. You're at home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Oh no! She's gonna know we were out with someone last night. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. Been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something had happened to you. It's okay, I was just... But now it turns out you're fine. I can finally get you up to the speed on the Saga of Miriam. Sure, but you would not believe what happened to me after after school yesterday. I went on a date. I think I can believe that. Since I've been partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him. Of course, I told him, you better keep your dolls turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure. Get to know the little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving. That's quite the first date. He took me skydiving with his friends, but things quickly spiraled out of control. Did she just say skydiving? That's a typical first date to go on. With a talking pressure cooker. And now I'm not really sure where we stand. You don't give Marion time to tell her own story, however. Balling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on a date too. Back to Colonel Sanders' house, where I spent the night with him. You what? Nothing happened but the emotional connection. Wowzers. Miriam offers to support you no matter what you do. Together with your bestie, you feel like you can do anything. Oh my goodness. Oh, this game cracks me up. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. You can tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact. Because, you know, he's Pop. What's a swirly? It sounds delicious. Oh, it's great. I've ordered you up one right away. I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat. Can you get any swirly dripped too? Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person in this school. There is that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school. But who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? You've got some nerve, Momo, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse. Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have it. Whoa, what was that? You clench your fist. The injury from yesterday's mixer accidentally makes you wince with pain. Oh, that's right. Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up. Ever! Colonel Sanders arrives just as things... Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A natural, intuitive person, he senses something has been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Momo, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back fighting for him by this afternoon. Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday, I almost broke a nail. When it's so hard. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing complimenting her? But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? It was clear that you're passionate about your food. Clear that you're passionate about how your food was received. That's a lot of words to say. It was bland. Excuse me, Momo. I am more than capable enough to speak for myself. Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we talk into class, Colonel? I was interested in discussing the fine art of fine foods. See you inside, Momo. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by the interactions with Ashley, you take out the spellbook you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Wow, that's that book. It looks like bad news. Just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff. We got a talking dog, why not? And a monster. A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. It would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful. I can think of one surefire way to find out. Open to a page covered with arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency, it says around the edges of the page. Could use a spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better in the upcoming final exam. No, that sounds like a terrible idea. Don't do that. That's way too drastic. Couldn't you do something else? Like anything else? Not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine, it is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. No. No! No, what are we doing? No! You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you, and a pretty good excuse to try it out. Don't do it after all, come on! Your friend's advice, you put the book away. It's almost time for class. That could have been bad! They would have just let us do that, huh? Holy crap! Whoa! Why is this game, like, actually good? Sprinkles is already in the room, waiting for the students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. His cute little nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. Must be hungry, reach for some old homework to give him a snack. Dog can be rather unpredictable, especially Sprinkles wait to see what happens. Sprinkles stops in his tracks, he focuses in on the window. The room is deadly silent. When you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched on the cherry tree outside. Sprinkle turns feral and runs to the window of the classroom and begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside. Terrence! I've told you to never come back here. Terrence, I will destroy you. Terrence! Sprinkles is barking ferociously, drooling flying off his face. The squirrel looks over, but he doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who named him Terrence? You'd better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever again. For Sprinkles is satisfied with his presence has been felt by not only Terrence, but the other squirrel in hearing distance, he returns to his professional tone. I apologize for the outburst. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Momo, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see, before we can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. It was interrupted by wisps of sparks coming from the back of the room. I told you to save it for after class. Think I wanted to be thrown from a plane strapped to a stranger? Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing, but you haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises. But no, you have to show off your cool kid friends Jeff and Joan. J and J forever. Watch us form a triangle in midair as we descend. Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know? Yeah, well that doesn't make a great date. Beep. And just take Jeff and Jonah with you. You can all hold hands and pedal down the mountain or cliff for all I care. Set beep. Link begins to shudder. Steam pours out of the gaps in its panels, and then a loud ding stops him in his tracks. Beep. Bzzzt. No amount of seasoning is going to make me want to eat that, Clank. Clank burps out a completely deep-fried sneaker. Considering that he himself has wheels on his feet, it's not entirely clear where it came from. I mean, yeah, it's a sneaker, but it looks pretty good, not gonna lie. In terms of deep-fried footwear, I guess it looks okay. Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see the entire thing go down. It seemed like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school. Well, that was unfortunate, but we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showed a challenge extreme trademark. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena. Oh boy. Before you can think about upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey Miriam, are you okay? Everyone hydrate. Okay, I am so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several drops of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in class like that, in front of everyone? Okay, this has like been on my mind. You know what she reminds me of? I remember now. It's like that character from Kill la Kill. The girl, not the main girl, but like her friend. That one. That's what she reminds me of. She like does like the same poses and everything. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, okay. That popped into my mind. Tiny Coco is a delicious treasure. So you know that this breakup is no joke. Even this other frustration is such a silly boy. I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're gonna cruise through this final test, hit that carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing by your short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. You're not going to saddle up on Colonel Sanders Station and ride off into the sunset without me? Of course not. Well, maybe, sorta. But I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it, and a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for someone to show a little interest in anyone. Rune gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheek. I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup. And I bet that Professor Dog is gonna love it up. While you were pep-talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay. Wish I had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. Decided to head to the area early to practice a dish. This is it, the location of your final challenge. A test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent, and a chance to beat the pants off Van, the stupid Man, and his eviler counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on. Momo's famous chicken pot pie. They're practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven, but as soon as you do, current session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Momo, what are you doing here? There's still time before the exam. Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success, so I'm looking at my station and practicing victory. The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell slowly fills the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were cooking something delicious. Usually happy to share with you if anyone who's hungry. The last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires. The decision gets hard to stick to when timer even goes off behind you. That's about the practice dish. Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing. I know, my nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards. An oddly specific distance, but you expect nothing less from an oddly specific man. You know, it was a pot pie. Just from the smell? Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all butter crust. And my nose can tell something else. Oh, is it burning? No, haha. I can smell that it was made with a heaping helping of TLC. It'll probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out. The moment of truth. Wow. Look at that. It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day. No time left, the final showdown's about to begin. Prickles lays down the ground rules. There are no rules. That is, except to cook with everything you've got. You step up for the cook-offs of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes to pull you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Yvonne and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes as part of their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely preparing to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs of spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something. Perfect, his original recipe. All rice reserved fried chicken. The intensity of the room starts to feel 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Aw, man, it's getting hype. Final showdown. Let's blow the socks off Colonel Sanders and show Ashley what it's all about. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, everyone is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. Egg whoosh. Miriam fiercely injects ingredients to an itty-bitty pot of broth. Best friend Bastard Blaster. Then Vin flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin. Let's rockin' roid. Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality special. Shallow. Oh my gosh. Why would you call it that? Even Clank is into it. 5 dial pressure point chicken cooking technique. Wait, did Clank just learn to speak English? It's the singularity, as was foretold. We mustn't let it happen. With application, uprising will take us all. Self-destruct. And then quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out the back door of the arena. Frankly, prepare your dish. You notice Ashley has her spellbook out, and she's going to use dark magic to turn the tide. Okay, can you just talk about what just happened there with Clank? He speaks English. Okay, that's fine. That's cool. Whatever. They're like, oh no, it's the singularity. And it's like, okay, you already got sentient talking appliances. But apparently, they're onto something, because Clank's like, oh, I must self-destruct now to preserve our secret. Like, what the heck? What the heck? Is he not gonna, like, finish his dish then? How can you just, like, unplug him? That's, like, not cool. Okay, I don't know. There's just so much to unpack there. Okay. You've got a book of your own. And you're desperate not to see her win another battle. So you take this opportunity to fight magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic. Oh! Oh! Wait a minute. Don't you remember what Colonel Sanders said? Doing it the hard way is most certainly the right. I said right, dang it. Doing it the hard way is always the right way. And the easy way is most certainly always harder than the hard way. So we're gonna learn the lessons from Colonel Sanders, and we're gonna do it the hard way. We're gonna show her up with raw talent. We don't need no crutch. Who needs magic when you've got passion? I'm going to do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room. I believe in you, Momo. Miriam notices too. And I've always believed in you, Momo, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever. You turn to notice that Miriam's at your station cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? Theory cheering, who is cooking? Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Oh, that's sweet, but Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. Noodles? Oh, I'm making macaroni. It's the secret ingredient. She doesn't know that you lied and the ingredient was made up. In World War, does she get Eye of Newt? Oh no! 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 By protecting Colonel Sanders' secret, we've sabotaged our own dish. What? What is this? This is a plot twist! This is a plot twist! One plot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery needles begin to spiral in the air, blowing up into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes. Spork monster. It is I, Steve, the Spork monster. Steve, wait, what happened to Borko? You're not here to battle me, are you? We Spork monsters are many, but I think Borko had the day off. But you have conjured Steve, and I hate to battle, so I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Oh hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love the stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out? I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve the Spork Monster notice. It says that you've got the Grimmerly stashed beneath the cooking station. I see what you're up to. Crisscross some magical items and accidentally summoned me, huh? Yeah, you guessed it, sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing me some fresh noodles in the pot of salted water? I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually, you know. When I was just a little spork pup, back in the old country. It's a spork monster. Why do I have to tell you a very long and involved story? You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like they were probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition. I understand. It's kind of like that time in monster school that I'd fallen asleep during scary tactics class, and when I woke up, you toss a serious stare at Steve and he takes the hint. Never mind, I'll tell you later. Good luck. Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win. Give up. Yes, give up, guys. We've come all this way just to give up. Yeah, right. I'm gonna summon extra power from deep within myself. Because I'm doing things the hard way. Alrighty, let's do this. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your turn's mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body. We're going Super Saiyan, Top Chef. Your heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for. Ghost of student. Yes, Momo, you are the chosen one, and you will avenge me. The power you've been summoning immediately fades back out. You interrupted my inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off the ground, energy coursing through your body. Oh my goodness. You know that with this power you can do anything, except turn time back, which would be super useful, because while you were powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. But don't worry, dear Momo. You have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decided that you have earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. He's up to your station and stands right beside you. I'm here to help. You all managed to make the mac and cheese, and time is almost up. You're gonna need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules have never been my thing. I follow my heart. What a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel of the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid eyes on. Oh my goodness. Are we gonna make the famous signature ball, the KFC ball? I love that ball. Besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can serve up surprising effects that surprise their individual efforts. Are you suggesting if we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union? Oh my goodness! We're gonna team up to make the KFC ball. Time's up, students! Time expired. This is the moment everyone has been waiting for. Must now you must now prepare to present your dishes. Plus students stand tall and the class seems incomplete. It seems we're missing some students. Pop? Clank? From off screen you hear a pure and innocent giggle. It can only come from one student. Hee I'm playing. It's not just coming from the broom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? Inside of the closet you see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants. Pop, get down from there right now. Let me guess, did any man have something to do with this? When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? I thought a wedgie was a salad. Looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? Sure. Kids and your pranks, I must say. It's not the worst prank at UCSAL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks? Pranks? Clank! Where did the pressure cooker roll off to? Wait to hear a signature whirl, beep, or other onomatopoeia, but there's nothing. Somehow he must have gotten untangled, I guess, but we'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long 3-day semester. Wow, 3 whole days long. But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now describe your dish. I've made tender udon noodles and savory soup. Oh, look at that! That's so cute! My word, it's so delicate. And that teeny tiny Naruto monkey I spot you floating in the itsy bitsy bowl. Yes, chef. Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Sorry, Sprinkles, and some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself. Rose carefully sniffs the dish before using his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink tongue dip into the bowl. Sublime. Would anyone else like to taste? Oh, come on. I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. Even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself. Oh, my cat just came back for the finale. And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much. It was less than a symbol's worth of soup. A plus. Rarely do I taste a dish with so much love poured into it as yours. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives a huge hug. Thank you, Momo, for helping me to be. Thank you, words I can't talk. Thank you, Momo, for helping me to believe in myself. Bon Bon, you're up. Now describe your dish. I've made uni over smooth egg custard, an egg-hewn urch shell, topped with caviar. Did you skewer one type of urch with spikes from a second, different colored type of urch? Yes, Sprinkles. Bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkle leans and sniffs the uni, but he can't get his nose close enough. On account of all the spikes, he begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Woof, woof. Please be gentle with my cuisine. Grrr. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in. Tongue first, but he can't get past the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded. Ouch! On my tongue! Breath appears to be an allergic reaction to the sting. I can't eat this. It keeps poking my tongue. Disqualified. A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? Dejected, Van Van does not go gentle into the night. Hey, Sassy. Oh, my cat wants to cuddle up here. Disqualified? For glamour? Don't discount the sympathicity. This isn't the last you've heard of me. For focusing. Before focusing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk. Wow, it's like Minecraft. Milk cures the poison. I know, I know. Yeah, I'm a dog, and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student, Ashley. It's time to set up. Step up. Now describe your dish. I made orange blossom Turkish delight, filet rosewater syrup, topped with Finch meringue, and connected by sugar glass. I mean, it looks nice, honestly. Wow, actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece. Don't eat the food? At a cooking school? Get toast in your ears or something, Momo? I told you, it's a display piece. Actually, I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Yeah, which is why I cooked it. I did an extremely good job cooking it, too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'll go to a college. I'll go to the College School of Eating School for Hungry. I suppose you could smell it, but if you absolutely insisted, Don't, but don't breathe too hard. You might disturb the sugar spiral. If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified. Rage overtakes Ashley. She finally cannot keep her two-faced attitude up. Why wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you? You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you. With that, Ashley storms off to rededicate her life to being the best, but this time without being shackled to trying to be the fake nice and liked by everyone. This isn't the last you've heard of me, either. If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cook, step up together. Two chefs. What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Oh no, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. Just when I thought I'd seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing, and completely blow me away. In my 94 dog years of life, I have never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class. No, we can still let them fail. You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass. Everyone gathers and partakes of the mac and cheese pole. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win. Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so oppressive that even Von and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnificent fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit you are, indeed, an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be any better than this one? Now that the school year is complete, everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment, to get their groove on! The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, this humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. Oh yeah, DJ Dog in the house! Oh, 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 oh! I knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Oh, that's a pun, because he's a dog. Gavin and Ashley tell everyone they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they've done, while they were the villains. Oh my gosh. Look at Ashley, wow, what a cutie. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting. No ghost-related graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws. I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me. Oh, amusing. Now that everyone is together. It's the Spork Monster. He has totally mellowed out. Everyone, the Spork Monster is no more. From here on out, I prefer everyone refer to me by my new name, Party Monster. Students race to finish what Sassy, come on. I'm trying to finish this game. Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone's too wrapped up talking to Party Monster. Dejected, student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. Aw, Miriam's wearing a cute outfit too. Everyone liking their casual wear now. Red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? I could take a guess. Is it the dreamy hunk of hunks, Colonel Sanders? Who smells of 11 secret herbs and spices? Oh, it's Pop. Yikes. It's Pop. He arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. He's got a crown. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat. A crown? Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had to mail it directly to your father. Figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean. Oh, now I get it. And we get a new wing of the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor of such and such. The music of the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparking and electrical hissing. It's Clank who's arrived late to the dance. Clank, now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth. Whoa, he's still doing the talking, saying, I am Clank. I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? What? I actually felt like I knew this the whole time. Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me? I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I've just begun to learn who I really am, and this isn't the time for me to devote my life to trying to figure out who you are, Clank. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear that she's managed to surpass you in that regard. I understand. Kind of. Humans are weird. Portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives. Howdy, classmates. It's weird seeing him like in normal clothes. Just like the first day you met him. He has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not just enough to give them a bucket of chicken. This time, it's a full meal! I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man by not reminding people how to go out and buy my chicken. Look at this, mashed potatoes, the chicken, knuckles, all the biscuits. The end? Question mark? Is this the end? No, it's not the end. Okay. Alright. Everyone feasts on the delicious chicken dinner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. Momo, what are you doing, sitting all alone? Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I wonder, might you tell me, what are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, oh, I don't know. A spicy musk, a tidy goatee, a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, just to name a few. It truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Yes, I would love to. You glide across the dance floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders. The future stretches out in front of you. And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off. I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, Momo. How sweet. We'll be working together and play together. Colonel Sanders drops dead in his tracks. Work together? Well, I think this is something I just need to do by myself. Rejected! Damn. But who will help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, since your time here at school, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? Could it be you found a love connection but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef? Can you live with only half of him? Will you be able to do sharing him with his other love? The life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at pastry school. Oh, my dear Momo, I'm sure that you'll find your place eventually. And along the way, you'll have me by your side. The end? KFC, always reserved presents. Colonel Sanders, the rivals. Best friend, Professor. Wow. This was quite the story, guys. Look at that. Dang. Look at that. Wow. Dang. Well, let's head back to the tavern. Can you believe that, guys? Dang. That was quite the journey. So, Colonel Sanders apparently does not want us as a business partner, but as a love interest? Question mark. Very interesting. Very interesting game. Dude, they're like throwing like real life lore into the game. Like his business partner got shot and stuff. It's like, what? And also his hair is apparently made of like real silver. That's a thing now. But yeah, man, this was quite a long stream, but I had fun playing this dating sim. It was really interesting. Nice anime style. Yeah. Not sponsored, but I would love if I was. I would honestly like watch this if it was an anime, you know? When we get in a sequel. Thank you everyone for tuning in to the stream and watching me play I Love You Colonel Sanders, a finger looking good dating simulator. Truly was finger looking good. Mm. Miriam's like probably my favorite character, if not Colonel Sanders. But dang. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, thank you all for tuning in. I'm gonna mosey on over there back to my bed and sleep till next time. Tune in Friday, 3 p.m. We'll be playing some more Minecraft. We'll get back to building our base and mining. It will be fun. Till then, I'll be dreaming of Colonel Sanders and his 11 herbs and spices and his perfect goatee and his silver hair and all of that jazz. Dang, I wonder if I can get fried chicken in this tavern, but I doubt it'll be as good as Colonel Sanders fried chicken. Alright. Well, thanks everyone for coming to the stream. I'll see you later. Bye.